Well, hello there, Whisky folk, and welcome back to the Whisky Friend with me, Alan. If you're a subscriber, welcome. If you've arrived for the first time and you've watched my first review, thanks again, and maybe think about clicking that subscribe button. Maybe hit the bell for notifications of when I'm planning to do my next reviews and catch them early. Today, I'm going to doing something for the first time. I'm going to be reviewing an American bourbon in the form of this Elijah Craig. I've got a little bit of a confession to make, guys. This is the first bourbon that I've ever tried, and it's the only bourbon that I've ever tried. Don't hold it against me. I'm a whiskey guy. This Elijah Craig barrel proof, some call it ECBP. I hope I've got that right. I think I have. It's bottled at 136 proof, and that is 68% ABV. It is non-chill filtered, and it's been in the barrel for 12 years. Now that 12-year thing for me is quite crucial because I think it's a fantastic time for whiskey to mature. I think you get a lot of the cask influence and the spirit influence marrying together. I think it's beautiful. I think the colour gets better after the 12 years. Just on this colour, guys, this is this beautiful dark copper colour. It's got like a red hue. It's a real beautiful colour. So without any further ado, I just want to point out something here before I start. Look at the size of that cork. That's the biggest cork I've ever seen in a bottle. I think I know the reason why. I don't think it's an American thing where everything's bigger. I think this cork is needed to keep what's in this bottle, because there's that much power. I think you can call it whatever you like: hurricane, thunderstorm, tidal wave, tsunami. There's just sheer power in there, and this cork is a necessity. So anyway, getting back to the whiskey, that's why you're all here. As I say, it's the first bourbon I tried. I think 4 or 5 months ago, I heard a lot of chatter regarding bourbon. I thought, I've never tried one. Had a few looks around YouTube. Came across the Wow bottle. Thought, why not? If I'm going to go in for bourbon, let's go in for something that's been rated. And this was highly rated by everyone. It's probably a mistake that I've made, is going in at such a high end on bourbon. Which just means now if I want to try others, which I do, I wouldn't know where to go. I might be disappointed with everything else. This one I sip away quite well. I find I can pour one at night, sit with it for hours, play around with it, sip it. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. So without any further ado, guys, let me just crack on with the nose. Beautiful. This has been sitting for about 25-30 minutes. I actually had, just before I put the video on, I had to put a topper on it because the whole room smelled of Elijah Craig. Which is not a bad thing, but I wanted to, for the review purposes, I wanted to keep some of the aromas in the glass. The wife is due in shortly. She's probably going to think I've bought a new air freshener, but hey ho, I think it'd be a fantastic air freshener. But anyway, I'm waffling on a little bit, guys. Let me go and nose this. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's sweet. It's spicy. Smells rich. You just know when on the taste this is going to be very, very flavoursome. See, it's a wonderful, wonderful nose. I have sat with hours just nosing it. That's probably because I was too scared to drink it. Lots of cinnamon, lots of vanilla. Could smell the alcohol, but there's not a... I've had some cask strength whiskies where I've had to pull my nose out the glass. You just know this is nice. It smells like a nice alcohol. That makes sense. There's a little bit of dark fruit in the background. It's tucked away in there. Let's taste it. It's lunch. Now literally there guys, I took 4 or 5 drops of alcohol and now there's like a explosion of flavour in my mouth. Cinnamon's very strong, it's very spicy, it's hot, but it's not a burning hot, it's just a real nice... This would be fantastic in the winter to heat you up. The vanilla's there, it's big. It's like a sweet vanilla. Lovely. I'm going to try... The great thing with these guys, with these barrel proofs, cask strength whiskies, they all mean the same. It gives you the opportunity to play around a little bit with water, which I think some of the 40% ABVs or the lower ABVs tend not to give you that kind of luxury. I think with this one you can play around, pop some water in it, bring the ABV down to something that suits your palate a bit better. Don't get me wrong, some guys love it at the high ABV. I prefer it a little bit lower. So I'm going to pop a little bit of water in, see what it does. So I've virtually put probably 3 or 4 drops of water in there. Looks very oily, it's very thick. It's like a syrup. Yeah, that's got... With water it's a little bit sweeter. Cinnamon's still strong, spicy's still strong. And the vanilla's still strong. They've just gone a little bit softer. And what I mean by that, guys, I don't think it's taken any of its power away. I think this is still a powerful whiskey. It just seems friendlier now. Let's taste it with water. With water, folks, it's gone drier. There's more oak now. It's still got the heat all over the mouth. It's got a fantastic mouthfeel, as I say, it's quite syrupy. So it coats the whole mouth. It's very smooth. Bit of dark, wow. Bit of dark chocolate in there. See, that nail polish note that I get is there. Could be furniture polish, could be nail polish. Still very spicy. Beautiful. Let's see how it is on the finish. It's a long finish. It's gone drier. The more I have this, the drier it gets. It's oakier. I see it is, it's definitely a long finish. I see I've sat with hours for it, guys, with this dram. I could do one a night and it's keeps me satisfied. Okay, hope that's been okay for you. Hope it helps you. If you see this, try it. I see in the UK it's a bit harder to find in the UK. I see I've bought this bottle at auction. I think I got a steal with it. I got it for about £50. But I think as word spread and people have been trying to get a hold of it, I think auction prices have gone up, and I can verify that because actually I went out and I bought a second one. This is the 69.4% ABV on this one. I think I paid about 70 for this one. I would gladly have paid a little bit more for it because it's that good. So if you get the opportunity to snap it up, guys, snap it up. As I say, comment-wise, if anybody can recommend a more readily available bourbon, maybe at this sort of standard, I'd be more than interested to hear from that, guys. So this video now has been on for it's coming up for 12 minutes. I think I've been on long enough. As I say, feel free to give me the thumbs up. And until next time, I'll catch you again, guys. Thanks for now. Bye-bye.